Yep. Welcome back to the Skill Builders Guild.
Welcome to the Harleydesigns side of this train wreck.
Episode 171.
It's
the live stream takeover.
What would that make it? Like the 10, 20...
It's the Sawdust anniversary.
27th anagram of the series so far. I don't know.
The math required. Can't do it. What's an anagram?
Check in where you're watching from, and if you are forklift certified.
I saw that you're learning how to drive a Toyota.
I was learning how to train people to be certified.
I understand.
Yes.
So you're becoming you're so learned.
It was called Train the Trainer.
Trainer.
Exactly.
That's good. Also, check in and let us know how many trucks of fortune you bought in order to receive the dark earth colored axles.
Yeah. And so I got a bunch done yesterday because I knew I was going to be gone today. I'm like, I'm going to get it all done. That way I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Be fine.
You were gone. What were you doing today?
The training. Forklifting.
Oh, I thought they came to you.
No, I was at their facility. That's how serious this was. Facility. I was there. So then I was answering my Wednesday questions on Instagram. And someone's like, "Are those coming back in stock?" I'm like, "They went up. Yes. Like, are they gone?"
Yeah,
like, yeah, they're gone. Both of them.
Are they gone?
Like, no.
You just finished more of them.
I know.
Oh my God. Trigilio's checking in here for the Hot Wheels chat. I didn't get any this week, Rich. Sorry.
I got some special ones.
All right. I guess we should just jump right into the big news for today.
Yeah, late coming news for those of you that may not have seen yet.
Oh, I am excited.
Losi made a little sneak announcement today. They
snuck it in under the radar.
Yeah, and just under the wire before our show, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Losi has an RC
motorcycle.
Has
motorcycles.
They've got an RC dirt bike coming out. They're coming for the Ricky Carmichael Radio Shack title of best RC dirt bike ever created. And
it's a shot across the bow of Fijan.
Well, now that's street bikes. So
you know what? It doesn't matter. You can drive this on the street. I saw the video.
Let me tell you, the teaser was very straight to the point. Like they're straight up showing extended length clips of this dirt bike running at regular
real speed. Yes,
real speed,
slow motion.
And not
looks
2 seconds at a time.
Check my stories. I posted it to the stories.
Fantastic.
You can go check it out there. Man, it looks good. It looks so good. I mean, let's be fair. Setting the bar low because it looks really good as an RC off-road dirt bike because there aren't a lot of off-road RC dirt bikes.
But that's generally because RC motorcycles can kind of suck.
Yes. This one does not look like it sucks.
I've known of a rumor of this bike for like more than 2 years. I'm wondering how long they've been working on this thing.
They've been tuning the gyro.
And whose project it was. So
they're no longer with us. It's been that long. Yeah, they're gone. They died. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I'm just making it up.
Okay.
Rest in peace, motorcycle guy.
So
Gil Losi Sr.
Yeah.
He's been working on it for a long time. Skinny Rich, thank you very much. Morning from the UK. Can you recommend or know who makes scale wheels for the Traxxas hauler. I'm struggling. Any 2.2 wheel. Yeah.
That's probably the problem. If there's looking for like scale big rig wheels, most of them are going to be 1.7. If he wants like true dualies, wait, does that have dual? That doesn't have duals.
No dualies.
So
just regular-ease.
Regular singles. Yeah, I don't really know you for that. Gunner, my meat is really hot missing. Thank you. Hello all. Tonight's code #Losi RC dirt bike for the win. Gunner, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. If anybody in my area I know is as on board for dumb ideas as I am, it is Gunner.
Josh and I already talked about a potential mayhem challenge with that thing.
Oh,
and
we went back.
It's not even out yet.
Yeah.
So. It's really, really good, guys. Trigilio just said that on the chat, so take his word for it. He's not usually wrong.
Ooh. I don't know if I can agree with that.
He's most often incorrect, but this time I'll take his word for it.
We'll allow.
He's not right about Vatera usually, but everything else really good. Gunner wants in the mayhem. Yep. Consider yourself in. Got to make a whole full-length hour-long video though.
Yeah.
First thing I'm doing when I get mine is I'm putting a cape on him, on the man.
I'm putting the basket in the front. Tasks.
Yes. Spokey dokes.
Oh my God. Chris Maxwell, thank you. I keep getting excited to see that FJ behind Matt. Then I remember what the back looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's positioned the way it is.
Yeah. So
you're like, oh, sick FJ sick. Cruiser. I love it. Did Hemi-Storm release another teaser? Yeah, he's already turned it into a 4x or a side-by-side.
Oh man, it's gonna
just tape two of them together.
Exactly.
Those sort of when it was hitting the
chariot racing.
Yep, that's it.
We're chariot racing. Yes.
Yep. We have to put a chariot onto the back.
Do we have to buy two of them?
No, single horse chariot.
Okay.
Yeah. two sticks on either side of the motorbike attached to a chariot on the back.
Yeah. We got to relocate the driver. Right.
No, two. Oh yeah. He goes on the back of the chariot. That's right. And he can still have a cape, but you have to dress him up like a Roman gladiator. Do you like movies about gladiators, Josh?
You ever seen a grown man? No, I think it's a different movie.
Same movie.
Okay.
You ever been to a men's bathhouse, Billy?
Time to go back to your seat now. I have a drinking problem. So, Randall was going to be joining us tonight to talk about the new Axial Basecamp Builders Kit release. However, he texted me earlier and said he was sick.
I'm sick.
So we'll allow it, and we're going to postpone. We're still going to have him on, but we're just going to postpone. So, Submarine challenge. I made a little reel just a few minutes ago because there was an interview that was on the TV behind me as I was drawing, and I heard it, and I was like, I grabbed my phone and I'm recording the TV.
What happened? Did they find them?
No. But it was about the designer of the submarine, and he was talking about how combining carbon fiber and titanium is frowned upon. So I had a split screen of that interview and my Porsche. So,
that's quite funny. That's good. I just wanted to show you I've got a better controller than they do on there. This was more than $29.99. I'll tell you that much.
So
Oi.
I know.
Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, RC dirt bikes. More information tomorrow, 22nd. So we'll see about that. I don't care how much it is. I don't care when it comes out. I want it.
I'm pre-ordering as well.
Give me it. Give me it.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, thank you.
One, it's wired. Right. Two, it's not Logitech. It doesn't matter, DK. It's better. You don't want wireless down there.
Proline is dropping supermoto tires tomorrow. If that's true.
If that is true.
I'm all over.
Game over, man.
And Gunner's even more foaming at the mouth. Because he's supermoto man already.
They are. Look.
Are they? They're just doing it. You know what? Thanks to Eric. Rusty B, new name. Thank you very much. Is it bad that I bought the Trucks of Fortune #2 just for the card?
That's all I bought it for. There's a theme to a couple of my mail call things.
Really? Actually, I have something that ties into that card as well. Unprompted, but really ties all in together all too well. And I actually have a question for the rest of the viewers to see, because I was not expecting to see this come in the mail. But we'll see. Anyway,
I was going to have a bunch of stuff today as well, but it got rescheduled to tomorrow, so that'll have to appear next week. But I'm very excited about that.
Interesting. I don't think I know about it, but maybe I do.
It came from the United Kingdom.
Charisma's got a new fit build? Huh.
I can't believe I forgot already. No, I asked you for the list so I could do. Yes.
Now I remember.
Hobby Room, thank you very much. This is a real thing. Google answers all. Motorcycle chariots. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Sweet Home Alabama. At what time will you be discussing flying cars? It's not scheduled, but usually, yes.
Interesting enough, Chris from in here, Chris Maxwell, he sent me a profile link after last week's show to the actor from Flying Cars. Not a lot of followers. Seems fairly reachable.
Let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, I think we need to do like a show like right before that show. Right before we ask him, we need to like make the live show just before that like super proper and professional, and then just send him a link to that. Like we're big.
Hello, we are two professional movie.
This is the
reviewers.
Podcast about RC cars and all of the fans of the movie Flying Cars. Hello.
Hello. How are you this evening, Josh?
Well,
we've got an excellent guest tonight.
Best regards to you and your family.
But we all talk into the microphone like it's a podcast. Yeah. Like really close and quiet.
I'm going to get my big microphone out so we can look like...
we're professionals.
Who does that? They're like, oh, this isn't an RC cast. We have a microphone in front of us. Get out
all the stuff that I bought for all of that stuff for work, like all the like fancy microphones and stuff. I don't even use it anymore. I'm in the office every day now.
Yeah.
wear your best KFC attire.
Oh my God. George, thank you. Is there a reason why I didn't get an etched card? Oh, with my Trucks of Freedom #2, it was paper.
What?
No, definitely should not have. I only made aluminum ones. If you didn't get one, though, you can email me.
He's using transparent aluminum, though, so maybe that's it. Start off by lying to the guy. Exactly, DK. We got to get him on the show. Quick, somebody call the merge. Matt's having a stroke.
My camera acted weird for a second. Not paper. They are real thin. They are real thin. They're very thin aluminum anodized.
We should. Very
excited. A little funny.
Very excited to find out what is in my box.
Yeah, Matt is opening.
Is there a possibility of an RTR in there?
Always. Every single kit or truck option we make is an option.
Now, does the box size vary between the trucks of freedom?
Yes.
Or are they all the same box size?
Nope.
Oh, I got a kit then. I got a kit then for sure.
There's 3 different sizes of boxes.
Well, I got screwed. This thing is rigged.
I know. Like, personally, I would want an RTR because it's just like, it's done then. It's done. Yeah.
Woohoo. Yay. Plop a battery in it. Let's go bash.
Let's do it.
I've already got, so for that package that didn't arrive this week, but next week, I've already got the perfect intro. I might actually do the whole video this way. I'll tell you about it later, but I think it would be friggin' hilarious. I can't wait.
Well, now I'm interested. I wasn't interested.
So desperate.
Now I'm back in.
Yeah. RC Review opened his earlier on YouTube. Well, that's
I saw a bunch of people. I mean,
I'm going to open mine today on YouTube as well.
Yeah. What do you know?
Junkie Garage. Guess I need to buy flying cars. If you want to be a part of this show and understand any of the millions of jokes we've made about that movie, it's probably a good idea.
Prerequisite.
So many people have been complaining on Facebook. Well, here's the thing. And I don't...
It's been very few people who've been complaining, really. Like,
just a loud few, though. That's what it is.
I've seen just like maybe less than 5.
Yes. But what you do when you buy something like this that gives you a value of X and you pay less than X, don't have any expectations. Don't be like, man, I hope I get an Ultra and the crazy colored axles and blurple wheels, and I want all of the special
all the
stuff.
I want really don't go together.
I want green wheels, blue axles, and blurple servos. Just don't go in with any expectations. Just be happy you got one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't be cranky. Don't be cranky when you bought it. You bought it. You took the risk. That's how it works. But regardless, I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get what I want in that box.
I know. There is not a win situation for me with you opening your box on live, because it's either it was rigged or
it's garbage.
Or it's something weird.
It's not garbage though. Yeah, I hope it's actually I do hope it's something weird. I hope it's like a Nicole choice again.
Right. Because there's like wheels of fortune that go with them. So that means you could get, especially if you get an RTR, which could be a red RTR, and then you get wild ass color wheels. Because we don't know. It's just
Was there only dark earth axles? I don't know.
No, there was all the color axles. There was silver, black,
there was clear,
dark earth.
There was there was
dark
plaid.
earth is the only custom color that we've done for axles so far. Not saying that there couldn't be more, because it is only the 21st. And I will be doing some more, but
he's got a lot of
I gotta get, like, they're not fast to train people on. So I gotta do forklift training for people.
He's got to pre-order a motorcycle.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be at the computer tomorrow. Yeah.
Did you speaking of pre-orders, did you pre-order the Cowabug?
Nope, I did not pre-order that one. Not a. It was okay, but I was like, nah, it's not for me.
I don't need that.
You know.
And besides, I've realized something. I realized this overnight. I was thinking about Hot Wheels, as one does right before bed. And I was like, you know what, man? The collectible part of this should only be for me. This is not a resale value game. Nobody cares anymore. There's too many of them. This is not what this is about.
That's why I have something fun to show today. Because I got something.
Did you get the Cadillac? You got the Cadillac, didn't you?
No. Cadillac. I don't even remember the Cadillac.
80s series Cadillac.
Braham? No, I don't even
know. No, we talked about this last week, but
I don't remember. No,
DK got one.
Oh, yes, I think I remember that. Either way, something special that came. We should get into mail call, though, because I've got a handful of things. Do you have enough?
It's going to be a long one.
Or do you want to go first?
I think I should probably go first.
Okay.
All right. First thing today, this is pretty exciting. Now, you've all watched all of my videos. Every single one of them, obviously, because you're all super fans. If you haven't, go back and watch them all now. We'll still be here.
Then come.
But you've noticed the Vallejo holders on my top of my workbench.
The wooden ones.
The wooden ones, laser cut. Some of them are a little worse for wear because I'm very aggressive. I take my paints out of them, just smash my fist into them. God, give me those paints. So they're kind of getting a bit cruddy. So today I bought a case that holds 80 of them.
Oh, so now you can stash them away.
Right, because I was inspired. I was inspired by you. What?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
I was inspired by your video on Friday, where I didn't see you do a lot of actual cleaning. I think you were just like,
much.
I found some more threaded rod over here.
So much cleaning.
Well, to be fair, I only watched it for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start organizing and putting stuff away, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of junk because I have so many bits and bobs from old kits that I have never touched. It's time to get rid of all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
yep.
This is also in an effort to kind of make more room on the workbench because
that makes total sense.
Having this stuff out is nice. It's cute.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's messy.
And on that though, it seems like foam is an odd choice for a paint holder like that.
Negative. These bottles don't leak. These colors don't run.
These colors don't run. That's what you meant to say. I was.
Oh, I meant to send it to you. I forgot. I saw another variation on "Don't Step on Snack," but it wasn't that one. It was. Have you seen the movie Face Off with Nicolas Cage?
Weekly.
Okay, great. Yeah, it was. Let's see if I can find it because it was a flag in the style of that movie, and it said, "Don't take off my face and sleep with my wife."
Okay.
It's really good.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. My first delivery was 2 deliveries, and it is the 26ers, both the chrome and the spoked versions. They
don't even care.
They arrived at the end of last week or beginning of this week. I don't remember what day. Beginning of this week. But got the chrome, or this is the gold, sorry. You got 3 different face styles that it comes with and 4 hoops with tires mounted already. And all the center caps that go along with that. So slick as there.
Let me know when you're done.
Uh-huh. And then the chrome spokes, which you can get these in gold as well, just like you get those in chrome if you wanted. The spokes, they did such a freaking good job with these. It's wild. Like, it's a multi-piece spoked half, 2 spoke halves that go together to give it that proper separation. Just honestly super impressive with how they did it. So props to Red Cat for how they did these. 100% killed it. So great job.
I loved the cat on the video from Tuesday.
Freaking
really funny.
Speaking of, you summoned him. What's up, dude?
Cat. Meow. All right. Am I next?
Yes, you are.
Okay. This was sort of like I went to a new store. Well, I've been to it before, but they have a location closer to me now.
A newsstand?
No, a new place, new hobby store.
Oh, okay.
And I got myself an airbrush stand from Tamiya.
Oh. Okay.
I'm getting pretty professional with the airbrush.
I guess.
Now, so wanted to have a holder.
Yeah.
And a long pipette is included.
Oh,
jealous much?
I mean, I couldn't be. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Airbrushes, spare bottles, and paint stirrers are not included.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
That's all right. I've got a paint stirrer.
Yeah, absolutely. On the topic of special cards, next, I got this in the mail this week, and it is the 2023 Cleater Crew card, laser etched, laser cut, screen printed deal. Which this is what I was wanting to ask people, because I am not actually a member of the Cleater Crew.
It's got a big dent in it now.
He's a nitwit.
It does. It has a dent in it.
But he is a menace. Anyway, I wonder if anyone else got one of these who isn't a full member of the Cleater Crew, or if I got this as a special gift. I would like to know.
It wasn't from me. I didn't.
Obviously not from you. It came from the Cletus McFarland warehouse. So,
for those of you asking about the motorbikes, we already talked about it at the beginning of the episode. So go back and come back.
Yes.
That's cool. So what does that get you? Nothing.
Well, so the Cleater Crew thing is like his pay-per-view subscription. And I usually just buy them individually. But I had one of the guys from the shop there he does watch the Scale News, I know. And he watched a couple of other videos. I messaged back and forth with him a little bit. I sent him a Phoenix, actually, and some parts. But I didn't know if this was coming. So
maybe that's from him.
Lots of people have been getting those that aren't signed. That's exactly what I figured. Lots of people have been getting that didn't sign up for Cleater Crew. I was like, I feel like this, but it only had my first name, which was odd. I don't know. So I didn't assume, but
Josh, internet celebrity guy.
No, I was like, I don't think so. There's no way that this would. So
does that fit in your Ridge wallet?
We could check.
We could,
because it's in my pocket all the time. Like,
God. What do you got? Like a lot of things you got to pay for at home? Look at the size of that thing. What is wrong with you? You've made it so it's way thicker than it needs to be. How many cards you got in there? 100?
No.
It looks like 100 cards. That's at least 20 cards.
12.
That's ridiculous. 12 cards. What do you got in there? Like your social security number card and
my debit card, my business
your Chuck
credit
E.
card,
Cheese frequent buyer card,
my personal credit card, my health insurance card, my YouTube bank account card, my driver's license.
You have a YouTube bank account card? What the hell?
Yeah, I keep all of my, like, anything that's RC or YouTube related in one account.
Oh, it's not an official YouTube bank card. It's like
no. Just like my
bank of YouTube.
It's like separate. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My car insurance. I do have my Missouri driver's license in here for some reason.
See, this is why
I haven't lived there in 7 years.
Yeah, that's right, Red Rooster. Josh, you Costanza'd your Ridge wallet.
How?
New from Ridge Wallet, the Ridge Cube by Harleydesigns.
What the? I have no idea how that made it back in there. That's weird.
Maybe you thought you needed it for when you were traveling. Like, yes, I don't officially live in California.
What is this?
I'm from here.
I have a Chick-fil-A gift card.
You're an idiot. All right, here's a 3. Stop going through your wallet. It's not an RC channel.
It does fit in here perfectly, though. Let's go back
in. Stupid. All right. So, got a couple of things. I got some primer from Vallejo. Surface.
Go out. I want to see better detail.
Surface.
I'm kidding. I don't need.
Molotow liquid chrome refill. You don't care, but I do. And then a masking marker. It's liquid mask in a marker.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you can get right in there and do some intricate detailing.
I've seen Hemistorm use ketchup for that. Have you ever thought about using ketchup instead?
Yeah, that works as well. And I also got some paints. These are specific choices that I made for the Land Rover, because I'm trying to decide. I can't decide if I want to go brown or old-timey greens. So I've got a few choices here.
Bold choices for sure.
Linoleum deck brown.
That's a great name. I thought linoleum was a brand name.
Well, I don't know.
Surprised they can use that.
Then we got IJN gray.
IJN.
I think it's like a Japanese warship color, probably.
Okay.
From the Sasebo Arsenal. Gray green, which I think this is a front runner choice. I like this one.
It seems very you.
Yep. And then there's field gray, which is actually more green as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, which isn't.
Field green. Gray. Wooden deck tan as well. That would be a stripe color with the linoleum deck brown, which is close to russet, which is an actual Land Rover.
Oh my god! That sounds like the most uninteresting paint job ever. I have
brown.
I have linoleum here, and then I have
russet.
Grandma's
after a potato.
Grandma's bedroom here.
This is doily white.
Yeah.
Hobby room, thank you. If I had Josh's money, I would throw mine out. Talking about the wallet, probably.
There was not a ton of cash in there. So
Imperial Japanese Navy. Thank you, Jay Walker. No Kentucky Sky Blue? No, I want to go blue. I'm trying to. I don't know why I'm saying I'm trying to get away from blue, because I have 2 blue trucks. That's it.
Yeah. Next,
most of those paints are matte finish. Yes, thank you, Craig. What's that? What is that?
A re-release from HPI from, like 10 years ago or so. Maybe not quite. But this is the HPI Savage Escalade body.
Ah, yes. The Sauvage Escalade.
Yeah.
What's going on in the front there?
Those are tracking dots for 3D scanning.
Nerd.
So, yeah, nerd. You know what was interesting, though? I ordered it. It arrived, and then I opened it. But the tag for these bodies now says made in Denmark.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. I think they're a pretty European holding company, aren't they?
They were. The newest owner, I wasn't 100% sure that was the case. But either way, to manufacture them in Denmark, I was super, super surprised. So, yeah, either way, it was cool to see HPI, getting all the old stuff back. And the body quality is very high. Like the Lexan thickness, quality, the pull depths, everything looks really good. So it's just cool to see. Cool to see. And I needed this section of this body was all. So the rest of it I'm not using. Actually, I might not be using a new tube chassis. So, and I wanted the Escalade hood. But I might not actually use the body at all because I scanned it and then recreated it.
Is that for that Basecamp thing?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
That looks cool. I like that.
I do too. So anyway.
I'm all for it. Okay. Next for me. Now, many of you may have seen the stories. I was at a wedding this weekend in Ohio wine country for my friend Turks and Jerps. It was his wedding. married a nice lady. They're married now. They're on their vacation. No, they're on their honeymoon. And because I was the bestest mensch, it was my responsibility to drive the rings to the ceremony in a tiny truck. And I was very nervous, but I did a really good job.
Did you use one of your trucks or one of his?
Nope. I used one of his trucks. Ready to run Element Enduro with IFS. There were a few obstacles on the way.
Oh,
it was a bit nerve-wracking
already, right?
I know, but got there. I was pretty stealthy about it because the officiant was like, and now I call upon the best man to bring the rings. There was a big pause, and I had my hands behind my back the whole time, like I was standing, and I had the controller back there. So without even looking.
Oh.
From a distance, I had to drive from a shaded portion of like behind a shed down the what do you call that? Runway? Walkway? Aisle. There were a lot of rugs. It was a very bohemian style wedding. It was pretty cool. And everyone was laughing, and they were like, his mom actually went, "Oh, yes!" Which I thought was pretty awesome.
Driver,
I bet the flower girl beat him. No,
yeah.
I was good. What's that?
What is by the flower girl?
Yeah, it was like a comp, but nobody was yelling at me, which was really nice. And went off without a hitch. They had a great time. But Richard presented me with my best man gift, which was a brand new Leatherman.
Oh, okay. I like it. Nice groomsman gift.
Oh, dude. And
that
it's a very nice one. It's the Skeletool.
Yep.
Now, I didn't make this, nor did I assemble it. But
you could.
It has been laser engraved. It says the best guy. Which is pretty nice. Felt pretty good about that.
Yep. That is quite nice. A good one.
Yeah.
So
he's a good fella.
Yeah. You know what? Can't say enough nice things about him. Sure. On to more important stuff now, though. Hot Wheels deliveries for the week. First one is the set of 5 of the Fast and Furious cars.
Don't you already have all of those from last week?
No, those were different. This is the set of 5.
What's the difference?
The Supra and the Charger.
Tokyo is that a Supra?
This is available now. These are released. That one's cool. However, this next one is the one that was tough to get. And this is a Porsche. It is a Redline. And you had to go spend $20 at a Dollar General on Hot Wheels, pre-tax, and then take your receipt and send it to Hot Wheels with a payment of like $8 or something like that. And then they would send you this. And this is the 2023 Collector Edition Porsche.
Is that a red line with metal and real
993 GT2. So yes, it is. It's all things, all metal, the whole deal. But it's a purplish color.
Yeah, I like that. Take it out of the box.
Okay. I was gonna let a friend's daughter open it, but it's okay.
What is she like?
She like does the acetone thing and keeps the header card, and I was like, I'm not going to keep it. So, but sweet little big wing 993 GT2.
Just cover your face for everybody. Oh, I like the
this
red
is
line
covering
wheels.
my face.
No, like, right in front of your, like, put it right up here, ding dong. Thank you. God. I like it.
So yes, pretty That's slick. Cool. I like it. It was tough to get. Wide body, the whole deal. I hate that you just opened this, David Ferris says.
Let's see. Hey, you know what? I got a whole bunch I haven't opened yet. Let's just go make other people upset. All right. Is it time?
Open.
Is it time?
Is it time for flying cars? What?
Trucks of Freedom.
Oh, Trucks of Freedom. Oh my God. I didn't even make a drink tonight.
Here we go. Here it is, unopened.
Okay.
Don't look at my address. Unless you're sending me Hot Wheels. Cool tape. All right.
It is cool tape, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. I like it.
I did a good job on that.
What do we got? All right. Oh, hey. All right. Yes, sweet. It's a kit.
You're off camera. Can't see anything.
I know. Can you say Ultra? You can say it all you want. It's a Phoenix straight.
It's like, like you got a Pro last time. If you get an Ultra this time, I'm gonna.
This one's got the machined gears included, so that's a $90 value. Sick. Yes. Very good.
Not included in the value of the bundle.
Hey, all right. So. That's good. I might do this one box art.
There you
Just do box art for this one. Hey, all right. Falcon Wild Peaks.
Yep.
These are the 4.65s. So they're probably 5 inches tall.
My wife's checking in. How many Hot Wheels did you buy? 0.
Don't worry about it, Nicole.
Brandon gave me these, and this was a special from Dollar General that they sent out free if you visited enough times.
If you told them your name was Josh. F10T straight axles. Wait, I'm glad they weren't portals. I'd be mega pissed at that. In case. There's my Trucks of Freedom aluminum card. And it looks like we've got an aluminum motor mount too, so that's pretty great. And there's another box in here. What's this?
They were clear F10Ts, so you didn't get the special color. Sorry, Matt.
That's okay. That's all right. Happy to have F10Ts. Those are the best. They're my favorite axle. And looks like Dan made my wheels.
Dan did make your wheels, yes.
Nicotine
I hope that they're orange and bronze with like
your
red rings.
Gold 105s. Gold 105s.
I thought they were orange for a second.
No, gold 105s.
I do love
that. Oh, Dan's a good man.
What do you
We've got gold
IFRs.
IFRs. And there we go. 475 hubs. Perfect.
There you go. You get a tasteful combo.
I am very pleased
now, if you do
with
box
all
art,
of my things.
Match with the blue.
That would look pretty good, the blue and the gold. Not a single RC four-wheel drive pen, so I know this wasn't made for me.
Yes. No, there was no specials, no special deals.
That's a good one. I am good with this.
Yes.
I am very happy with that selection. F10Ts in clear. I don't think I have clear. Oh, no, I do have clear.
Is that what you got?
I wish I got the black ones. What a rip, man. This is rigged. I'm going straight to Facebook.
See bass. Thank you, sir. Trucks of Freedom got an Ultra with green Impact 445s and Wild Peaks. That's a steal.
Nice. That is good. That's very good.
That's the combo.
Have you guys started doing your 10 car scenes? No, because we're still we have to figure out.
For one, I was supposed we were going to do some or acrylic stamp, whatever, and the the laser has not shown up, but who knows when that will happen. Either way.
You're making parts for this?
Well, that was the idea. I was just going to make them for us, whatever. But
I think I'll make my own diorama. I've got some ideas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was the shipping weight?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
1.6 pounds.
Yeah. So, yours was the helium-filled boxes. That.
Matt identifies as Captain Chuffington. I love the Phoenix, but now that I have 4 of them, I think I actually have another one upstairs too.
You should take and put 2 of them push me, pull you, Phoenix. That seems right. It seems right up your alley.
Matt opens it and it's a ripper.
Oh,
cool. I already got one.
I already got one of these, man.
Rigged. That's great. Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you very much to Vanquish for creating another fun. You know what I'm really kind of disappointed about, though, is that there's not a single front sand tire in there.
I know. I was out.
You know what? You could imagine if, they... just imagine for a moment, if you will, Vanquish doing an RC four-wheel drive quality mystery box. Okay, so here's what I would imagine you would get. You'd get the center diff portion of an SCX 10 Curry axle, but none of the other parts required.
Some Viterra knuckles, because I've got a metric Viterra twin hammers knuckles specifically, because I have so many of those still that you get those. You get some light bar mounts, like these little
Yeti TT steering block.
Let's see. Some Viterra Ascender axle shafts.
Sick. The inner brass tubes from a Phoenix.
Let's see.
Just because.
A Yeti XL diff cover. And
these are all excellent choices. It's like, let's go to the bargain basement bin of the Vanquish products. Clear out.
Yeah. These are things that are just on. I know that I have inventory of that are they're not even on the website because they're just
the outlet section isn't even populated. Nothing in it.
Yeah, I think. Well, right now I don't have anything in outlet. We only use every once in a while for if I've got wheels that were plated wrong, instead of matte, they're shiny, or instead of shiny, they're matte, right, where they're still good parts. Because I won't sell actual bad parts.
Did you add this flag to the Viterra twin hammer front bumper LED mount? It says limited quantity, buy now.
Unlimited quantity. Let me tell you. You know what? If you want them, I'll give you a 50% discount on as many of them as you want. That goes for anybody in here. You want 1,000 of them? Done. Half price.
Why don't you just send them back to get them recycled, turned into other things?
Because you get 35 cents a pound for recycling. If I sell one, then I've made it's as right, much as a few. I don't know. Yeah, I should, but still.
Yeah. They're out of stock on Trucks of Freedom right now, but Josh is going to run back to the office after the show and laser up a whole bunch more.
Yeah. How many do you guys want? 1, 2 more? There's 3 of you guys who want them.
How many more Dark Earth axles have you got, Josh? Because I feel like I kind of got, with no offense to the gypsies, I think I got a bad deal here.
So did get another batch of purple in bullies. So some people are going to get those for the first time.
Purple bullies. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I still have a set of those around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the Ripper. That's it.
So, Braden was saying that he's broke a machine transmission multiple times. You have something incorrect or some, like, we've put a ton of power to that, and yeah, you got something's like assembled wrong. Your bad bearings or missing bearings, something like that, because
those don't,
unless you're running like 6S on a Castle 1815 motor, like
it's running an XLX2.
You've got something wrong. So
not even a scale pulls all.
Not a single one, let alone two, which was the what was supposed to be.
Oh, I think we got 3 or 4. I think we got 4. I'd ask Tom, but he's not returning with calls.
Your edible arrangement didn't mend that relationship.
The problem was I requested all cantaloupe.
It was chocolate covered.
Better.
That'd be even worse. Like,
chocolate covered cantaloupe. Seabass 1979. Thanks very much. 5 to keep it even. Did he send some to Josh?
He did.
That's nice.
He did. It was his first one as well. It gave me a little note. It said celebrate
That's
the
really
first
cute.
from Seabass 1979. Thank you,
nice one,
sir. So
all right.
I think that was all my mail call for this week.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I feel like it was a good selection of
paints. You know what? Kind of, not really though. Because we didn't discuss the Basecamp builders kits.
Right. Where's mine? Here it is.
It
was under this carbon fiber beetle body.
So, the Basecamp builders kit, which came out last week on Thursday, the day after the show.
We were going to talk about this tonight with Randall, but he's got a tickle.
Yeah. So it's replacing the old SCX-10-2 builders, which this is. So I think the main complaint I saw on social media, was the price, because it's $279, which is basically like $279. Yeah, $269, $270, somewhere right there.
$269, I thought.
Anyway, but the compared to the price of the SCX-10-2 one, it is, well, I can't even remember what it was originally. It's been discounted so many times, but it's such a better buy. There's so much more value in this thing. It's so much more just the fact that the metal panhard mount. The panhard mount on the SCX-10-2 was terrible. The metal bodied shocks compared to the all plastic ones that come on the SCX-10-2, which are terrible.
The included dig.
That definitely value. Not everyone will like fully realize that.
It's very, very much better though.
It is. It's fantastic.
SCX-10-3.
The links are great. It's got an offset front axle versus the centered AR-44, which is tired now. If it doesn't have
10 years ago,
if it doesn't have offset diffs, what are you even doing? Straight axle instead of portal. So I think that should make a good amount of people happy. Although a lot of people do prefer the portals now, and they're just going that way. I did miss one from Perry G. I think it's twice. Be a Man put the 26s on the Ripper. You are a crazy person, Perry G. Yeah. They're so, even though they're big, they're still really small in comparison.
The only thing I would have liked to have seen was a shorter shock. I think that's my biggest complaint.
So I totally agree with you there, because those stock shocks are 95 millimeter, and you will see that my lower links are sitting much flatter than yours at this point.
Yes.
And that's because I installed 80 millimeter SADs. And it makes a world of difference on the stand.
That said, this is a good quality kit caliber shock.
They really are. They're just longer than I wanted.
Yeah, no leaking. And it's been sitting here for 2 weeks, 1 week.
Yeah, well, I think I built my shocks first. However long, it might have been built for a while, but now that I've replaced them, it doesn't really count.
This is a great replacement, though, for the SCX-10 builder's kit.
It is a proper replacement.
Gives you everything you need.
I've got the... I did get more stuff. I forgot. I put the Reefs 888 in here that I took out of my... the Interceptor build that I had done before, because I'm going to sell the family truckster. So I took the servo out of that, and
Which one's the family truckster? And do I want it?
It had the Power Wagon body on it with the wood grain.
Oh, I know that.
Flocked interior with the bench seat. Yeah. So, and then it's got the Interceptor blah blah blah.
Yes or no on the Beetle body?
I think it's an appropriate platform for it. So, anyway, I took the servo out of this one because I'm going to get this one. I'm going to sell this one, which I determined that on Friday night. But I forgot during mail call that I picked up a 2300 kV Fusion Pro to put in here. Good. So since I'm going to do a tube chassis, I want it again fairly minimal. And I haven't tried the new. Oh wait, that's for the axe only. Never mind. I was going to try the new update with more violence, but that's on the axe. So they're still a little soft for what I really like, but it's smooth, and more than anything, it's freaking convenient. So I keep buying them for how convenient they are.
They are very convenient.
It's
and 2300 kV is a nice. It's a nice.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
I'll allow it. I wish it was 2300 kV 4S capable, but that's you know
that's
what?
I'll take a story for another time.
Story for another time. So either way.
All right. Now Matt has 2 Porsche carbon fiber bodies.
I'm not building you a cage for that one.
I'll build my own. RC Underdog, thank you very much. I'm building I'm going to say VFD twin while listening and feel like I'm missing a servo screw. Am I the only one who puts only 2 screws to hold down a servo?
No. No,
you can get away with that, especially for the shifting servos.
Yeah, 2 is fine, but you can put all 4. It's just a lot. With the punch settings on 9, it helps some. I turn the Fusion up all the way.
Oh yeah,
and it's still too soft, but again, it's convenient.
Yeah.
So
convenience.
Just can't not do it.
Convenience and space saving also.
That's kind of what it's convenient. You don't have to find another place for an ESC. You don't have all these extra wires. It's just like
for the Porsche, it was like there was no room for anything else.
Yeah, it was a requirement. That car was designed around the fact like no more room.
If I wanted to run like another ESC, no. No, that's not. You can't do that.
Nope. Yeah.
Maybe I'll put a Phoenix body on the Basecamp and
and then take it to Axial Fest. It's like the guy who took the Corvette to LS Fest, even though it had a rotary in it. Like, oh yeah, no, it's
get out of
the
here.
Opposite of that.
Get out.
Yeah. So,
am I going to Axial Fest this year? Not looking good for me.
Yeah, things are not looking up for Matt.
No. Work has become a thing again. Like, it's a thing I got to do to get money. And they want me there to do it. So it falls right over a a couple of screenings for a 15-minute documentary that I'm cutting. On horse racing.
It's a short documentary. Horse racing. Short. Oh,
yeah. It's a
great topic.
It's an episode. Of like a documentary series that's going to be running. So
interesting. Henry's RC Garage. Thank you very much. Got my Trucks of Freedom today. My wife says, "What the heck is Trucks of Freedom?" I ran, grabbed it, and then hid it for later since I was working. Just disappointed I can't take my Phoenix Straight Axial RTR, and I got to Axial Fest Badlands. You're right. You cannot.
You're right. You cannot. There's not any Axial stuff in there at all.
Have a fantastic time at Badlands.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
It is this weekend coming up. Last night I was on, or not on, but I was listening to Tony and Pablo's live, and they were talking about it. And Tony was talking about like his sun preparedness. Like he likes the fishing shirts. And I was like, you know what? It's a good idea. So while he was on there,
they have like, are they like, they don't let the UVs in?
They're SPF blocking, but they're thin and breathable. So you don't, you know. So yeah, I was like, oh,
how are they
a good idea.
On the chafing? I like a big wide brim hat.
Yeah.
Can't wear a white shirt when I run. I got this in America. On my way back, I stopped at Sheets and got a severed lime. I've never had this one before. Rebecca she's all about Sheets. She'd never been to one.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you hungry?" And she goes, "Why are we stopping at a gas station?" I was like, "This is not they have a gas station."
Like, but
that's more of an afterthought. Here at Sheets.
It's an also ran. But
and then we went in and she got herself what she said, one of the finest toasted turkey subs she's ever had.
Oh, wow.
I was surprised too.
I like most of my food from a gas station to come from a roller of some sort. Taquito, corn dog,
hot dog,
chili dog. Yeah. I'm just saying like,
now remember,
I feel like
hot dog to mouth.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
I think about it.
Wait.
Yeah. Don't act it out. Yeah.
Anyway, she was enamored and she's like, "Do they have merch?" I was like, "Well, I think they've got hats. I haven't seen like shirts and stuff, but we can get you a Sheets hat if you really want one." She's like, "No, it's okay. It's okay."
Sheets is great.
But I think she wanted one. Yeah.
Buc-ee's also amazing. Even
I told her about Buc-ee's,
but being the Midwestie that I am, QT is the top. Sorry.
What about? Do you guys have Come and Go?
I grew up with those in Nebraska and Iowa. Yes.
What an absolutely horrific name. Because they spell it that way. They spell it
terribly. With a K, though, which makes it almost worse. Like
that's worse.
I just like
worse.
Yeah.
I've already got other ones in my head that I'm not going to say out loud. Welcome to Stop and never mind.
Pump and dump. Joker 510714. Thank you. Comp Crawler, not LCG. I own 3. Bit me. Deluxe sporty build done on capper axles. Now considering MOA. RTR2 Bully 2 worth purchasing or spend the money on the Superlight axles from Deluxe. Hands down, get the Superlights. Don't get the Bully 2s. Don't do it. Enjoy your sporty only if you don't get the Bully 2s. Get the Superlights. It's another world. It really is. And they're freaking, the Superlights are amazing. And yeah, the Bully 2s are like a decade old already.
DK goes, how long will cutting a 15-minute doc actually take? Well,
I found out. It and then watch it again. So at least 30 minutes.
You know how many, just take a guess at how much footage I have.
For a 15-minute doc?
I'll give you a hint. It's hours.
Obviously. I was going to guess 4 hours. Is it 40?
That would be really nice. It's 41.
It's 41. Oh my God. That's
just to watch it all. It takes almost 2 days.
Yeah.
Robot talk. Matt checked out. Yeah, exactly. As soon as I hear anything about sporty, bully, robot,
MOA,
sportsman. What's the stupid ass giant wheel ones? What are those called?
Super.
Those anytime I hear any of those words, I'm like, bye.
Peace out.
Enjoy your robots from the future.
Joker 510714. We have a comp this weekend on Saturday up at one of my favorite spots. If you want to come and bring your sporty, let me know. And if you decide to come and bring it, I will paint my sporty before the event, and we can go shoot some video after or during. Let me know. It's at one of my favorite spots. It's up the hill.
Chuck, you're not wrong. I did also used to tune out the mention of Hot Wheels and Matchbox, but
exactly
that I'm okay with. I'll do that, but I'm not driving no stupid ass robot around. Doesn't even look like a truck anymore.
Until you're hanging it off of a ledge almost upside down, and then it's crawling around it, defying gravity.
I don't care about that.
Insanity. You can put a freaking doll in it if you want. It's fine.
Well, maybe I will. Still got this guy, Chili Willy. He's so hardcore he doesn't even have socks on. Good old Chili Willy.
So, yeah. It's been a busy week, hasn't it?
Yeah, this is the first week that I've been in the office. What day is it today? Wednesday? I was in the office every day last week and every day this week so far, which is so weird. Oh, we're doing hot ones at the office tomorrow night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
We've got all the sauces. We've done it before.
That's excellent.
I will say.
Now I want wings.
I've done it before at work. Sure. And I will say that, what's the stupid one? Da bomb. It's like eating a on fire tire. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a tire fire.
It tastes like a tire fire. Speaking of Cross RC, no.
That was a pretty intense video.
Did you go watch the whole video?
Yeah.
Was that it's not intense. That was some effort.
Yeah. It was more effort than I would put into.
I mean, if you're talking about the equivalent level of effort per tire, I get it. Like, you got that many tires, you got to put in some effort. So
it's true. Yeah, it was good.
The size of that car. You and I have both talked about how that Mammoth 8x8 is like.
Kind of want it.
Kind of want it.
Kind of want it. Kind of want someone else to build it.
And it's in the video.
Yeah. And it looks small.
And then the freaking 10x10 just dwarfs it. And I'm just like, oh. So.
I don't like the look of it as much as I like the look of the Mammoth, though. I think it looks kind of dumb.
The Mammoth 8x8 looks 100 times better. That 10x10 kind of looks like some of. I oftentimes think think that like the multi-axle builds kind of look cheesy, like just the custom ones and things like that. I can get it. A lot of people like that style, but I think that they oftentimes look, there's like axles, and some available body just gets slapped on there. And that's what this looks like. They're like, add another axle, throw another axle, put guns on the back. Like,
guns on, I'm not a big fan of that on RCs. The 10x10 from Thomas Bialzik. Hello, Thomas. 15 inches by 49 inches.
oh my God.
That's more squares than I have on my desk. I can't physically put it on here.
That is larger than most sandwiches. Just
it's bigger than the sandwich that's behind my hot water heater.
I'll have a cheeseburger, hold the blueberries.
The problem, though, is that the restaurant I go to, they won't allow you to eat all the fully loaded nachos. Like if you're with somebody,
you have to. Can you go tell them that they need to share them?
You can't.
It's our policy.
All of them. It's our policy here. Did he just go over there and tell you to say that? Yes. What?
Dumbest show ever. I hate that show so much.
Takes some pretty good advertising to sell a $2,000 toy truck. I don't think we're the market. I think they'll sell plenty.
They probably will. It's a crazy one for sure. I just, it's so big. But yeah, I mean, do that.
I'd go Mammoth.
Oh,
if
Mammoth,
given the choice,
sure.
Yeah, I would just. There's no comparison.
Yeah, I wouldn't even consider. It would be just immediate. There is a market for scale military RC. That is 100% true, and it is a 12 scale market, which I think is what that's labeled as. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Which makes it even
freaking hilarious. Is military 12th scale? Is that what they usually make them at?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. I think that's why the FMS Hummer is 1/12 scale. If I'm not mistaken.
If I'm not Merstappen. It's way too early.
Yeah, I know.
You got half an hour before we can even...
the meme with the kid at the veins.
I can do a good version of that.
You kind of look like him.
I know I do.
You could be that. That's for sure.
That meme you said today was pretty amazing.
So many we're not talking about F1. It's okay.
Nope. No, we don't have it. Just, don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Keep those numbers up.
So, you know.
So tomorrow's live. What's on the bench?
Right. What was on last week's What's on the bench? Oh, you did
Boom
the
Racing
SX Pro stuff and the Boom Racing.
SX 10 Pro stuff and the killer body
that you had assembled and painted green.
Yes. Now I spoke to the people at Killer Body,
and
I was like, "Hey, what's the deal with this?" And the Mercury chassis is what it's really intended for,
right?
So I said, well, let's
send it over, Red Rover.
Let's get one of these then. So when it's available, they're going to send that and the interior parts.
Gotcha.
Because for some reason, I swore that this kit came with the interior parts because they show it with all the interior parts.
I thought the same. But the fact that it doesn't and that the instruction book is still as long as it is, just...
So what state is yours in?
Mine has been taken back to the office so that it can be mailed to somebody else to assemble.
See, folks, chat, when you get to be as big and as popular as Harleydesigns is, you don't build your own kits anymore. You ship them off to some poor sucker who thinks they're going to become famous just by building this for Josh. And then that person will get mentioned.
He will, and he has.
Who's building?
He's a moderator of ours.
Who's building?
Ben.
Ben, I'm so sorry.
He has a glad. He was the one who. I'm saying.
Ben, if you're looking for a color to paint it, let me recommend IJN Gray from the Sasabo Arsenal. It's so close. You were going to
say linoleum.
No. You got to go for the Sasabo Arsenal because this is as close I've seen to Stingray as possible.
Horror cow. Somehow my moderator. Pretty sure I know who that is.
Jesse?
Jesse's back, everybody.
Jesse's back. Hi, Jesse.
Everybody say hello to Jesse. We were glad to see him back. Or some poor sucker to paint a motorcycle for you, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Now that new motorcycle's coming out, that one's going straight in the garbage. It's going to get Fijoned straight into the trash.
Really Fijoned that one.
Stingray?
He's saying
pumpkin? He's saying
pumpkin.
It's a regional thing. I'm from Utica. Oh, no, we wouldn't say it there. No.
I'm out of water in that one. I keep grabbing it. I got to put it away.
Does this have less sugar or more sugar than...
It has some sugar, like 1 gram of sugar compared to none in the bubbly.
3 grams of added sugars. I like the just water now.
Oh, you're crazy. The size of the bubbles in the carbonate, so good. Their bubbles are bigger, you can tell.
Okay. New YouTube short from SBG, Matt drop kicking the Fijon into the bin. It's assembled, so I'd have to wear a steel toe boot.
In the
Oh yeah? Well, this is happening. Ha! Is it gray or gray? Well, okay. In Canada, I'm an EY. I think that's the proper color. But we have a man.
Sasha?
No. The Grey Cup is after Lord Grey. It's the Super Bowl of the Canadian Football League. The Grey Cup. And it's spelled Grey. So if you go color, gray with an E is more common in the British English, whereas gray with an A is more common in the American English.
And you can remember that because American starts with A. And Britain is near Europe.
Right. Near. The E. Right. Perry G, thank you very much. It's gray.
Tire with a no.
Oof. No.
And like watching F1 this weekend, sorry. They spelled curb Kerb.
Did they? Oh.
Yeah. It was in like the tech the what do you call it? Not transpose.
I don't know if I
whatever it's called. I know. So weird.
That is bizarre. Coupe or coupe.
The boot.
This is a real coupe, people.
Anyway,
saloon.
Enough with the dialect chat.
Yeah. I've seen the Grey Cup. Edmonton, well, the team is now the Elks, not the previously known term, which we do not call them that anymore. America starts with an M. You commie.
Approved.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one. That's pretty good. Good one, Thomas. He's always good for a good little funny. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Have we talked about RC yet? We got all that done at the beginning, DK.
We did some of that.
We talked briefly about it. Motorcycles.
Yes, happy to see that. I am excited to decide to build something on the Basecamp for Axial Fest, because a deadline is that should always be imposed on everything, always.
Oh my gosh, you're running low on time. You only have a month.
I have a month. It's a month of craziness, like
Crayhem.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I already designed up the chassis in CAD. I designed up the parts that I wanted laser cut. I sent them to send already.
Okay, good.
So I'm working on my 3D printed jigs so that I can build the chassis faster.
I like it.
And yeah.
Is it like a fully caged build? That's the idea?
I'm building it onto the chassis of the Basecamp.
You're welding it to the chassis.
It'll be welded to it in the front and rear, and then it'll bolt in the center. So
okay.
Rather than, because normally when I'll do these, if you weld in the center, like right to it, normally I'll do it with the skid plate in there, and if you do that, then you'll melt skid plate stuff. So if you can bolt there,
I know all about that.
Oh, I've done it many times, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. RC Addict with the most appropriate name for this question. When are you selling more trucks on that new platform? Y'all got any more trucks for sale?
Game in them trucks?
Yeah. Actually, I probably do. I should probably do another clear out. What I'm going to do is over the next couple of days, I'm going to start my own cleanup, but I'm not going to film it because there's no way to put the camera in here and see that because the room is so small. I have to take things out of here.
That was a tricky situation in here, even. Like,
yeah,
I showed everybody all of the area that is this mess of a room.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I determined 2 trucks. Well, I sold one already, and then I have 2 more to sell. The family truckster and this Artful Dodger SEX2. So
okay.
those two are going to go, and then I'll start looking at what's next to go.
I'm going to have a lot of stuff because there's a lot of stuff I need to clear out. Oh, I drove the LS Post a bunch before Richard's wedding because the location had some nice rocks. Oh. So we were out crawling around after doing our important duties of like setting things up. We were like, "You want to play some Tiny Trucks?"
I can see Richard being late, coming back all sweaty.
Sorry, I was watching Cops.
Thomas, thank you. Double shear plastic trans/link mount or single shear aluminum trans/link mount going on a 3-year swap BS410. I don't 100% know where those things are being suggested at.
On a truck, dummy.
Yeah, like in the skid plate or upper link. You'll have to clarify for me, and I can get you an answer on that. And Joker 51074. What's a kilometer? Freebird blasting. Yeah. Skid plate. Stay with plastic. Just stay with plastic in there. You're fine.
Can I see your Pro with the Power Wagon body, please? No. I sold it. No, wait, no. This one. Yeah, I've got it right here.
Yeah.
There you go. I was working on a front mount of my own design, but
I can see that long piece of threaded rod in there.
Bolt is not long enough.
You know what you need?
Yes.
Some long sticks of 3mm all thread. I found these while cleaning.
I think I have something of that ilk.
However, I would suggest to you 4mm if you're going to use 4mm wing nut things. Yeah.
Yeah, 4mm is probably the way to go. 3mm seemed a bit.
It's a little thin.
Not thin.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to get revised, and
it's not short; it's thin. Name that movie.
I can't.
Someone's going to get it.
I don't know how far off I am, but it's just too short. I'm going to get some more threaded rod, do 4mm, and then this is basically ready to drive. I mean, it's ready to drive now. I like that truck a lot. I had a fun time driving it. Wyatt showed me his Suga all done up, and I sent an email to some very important people at a company called, well, I don't want to make it too obvious, P-Line. No, wait. Pro L. And they were like, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. No, they were polite. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll file that.
Get right on that.
With all the other suggestions we get in our inbox all the time.
Put it in the same box the Fijan is in.
Where's our Durango?
Yeah. When are you guys going to make a 93 Dakota?
Deuce Bigelow is correct. Good job. I am Top Gun. Yep. I'm a Top.
So I am a Top Gun. But yeah, we'll see what actually, who knows? It's a pretty cool body. It'd be kind of fun to see that happen. I said they could call it the Scale Builders Guild.
You already know who you should have emailed, but
who?
There's only one company that would truly make that body.
No, but they do such a shit job of it.
Ian, but
it would look so bad.
How much worse could it look?
Think of the names they would come up with. I've already got one that I think that J Concepts would do.
They just call it the Sugar. Come here, Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, because they're
Sugah.
They're always trying to be like, oh no, it's the morticianer's cousin, and
I think it was the mortician's nephew.
Something, whatever.
Can't be sure. But I thought they would call it Lil Piggy, because Suga is Swedish for swine or female pig. Pig, I think it was. Yeah. Wouldn't they have to get licensing from Volvo? I don't.
They never do anything close enough to the real thing to need it.
It's never been close enough.
It's always just like, that's not that. Don't worry.
But Proline, they would actually probably look into it. I don't know that they would need licensing. That body came out, that truck came out in like 1950 something.
Yeah, I think you're past the date then. 95 Ford Taurus comp body. If it was the wagon, 100% on board. Wait, was 95 square body still? I need like the 97.
That was the round ones.
I was gonna say I need the bubble butt.
Yeah.
Ford 95 Taurus wagon.
Yep, that was the round one.
Okay. That's the move. Oh, that's class 1 next year. It's already been
Did you like when they had like the double headlight, the round double headlight? This one always kind of spoke to me more.
Yeah, that's the one I'm picturing.
Yeah. Not... Yeah, that is the best one.
The Ford Contour, Tony. You know what? I want the Mercury Sable version. That's the unibrow, you know?
Oh, hang on. The 95 was this one.
Okay. So that was the first, that had the square headlights up front still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you got to go to the 96. Yeah, 96 was the year they went more rounded. That's a classic. I forgot how beautiful that car was. Something else. I remember seeing one and being like...
Just took your breath away a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that kids stared at you while you were in traffic, just making eye contact and stop and go traffic?
Zenith of automotive design. Don't make anything else. We're done.
Chevy Astro van. Man, I remember that was one of the first vehicles that I had as a rental car that I absolutely thrashed as like a 16-year-old after I wrecked our family's Suburban with a deer. A deer wrecked it. It was not my fault. Came out of nowhere. Ran into me.
Yeah, that's what they do. Just darting into the road.
Yeah. So
Proline's ignoring me because I'm not going to Proline by the fire.
You're dead to us.
Thomas Biazik, do you want a limited run of competition weight Sugas? Yes, I do. Let's make it happen.
I can see it. Just saying.
Could be cool. Could be very cool. It's a good body for it. If the guy who made the SCX10 Pro was like, I want one of these to put on an SCX10 Pro, it's gotta be good. How can you deny that as fact?
You know,
I even said there's my friend Wyatt.
You may know
him
a
lot.
You might know two cubes over.
He's in the other pod. He's just down the way. He's in the other campus.
Yeah. The Banning campus is awesome. Proline, it's where Proline's office is. It's a cool little spot that they have there. However, it is also terrifying 100 feet around it in any direction. So we're like driving there. We're like, are we in the right place? Because there's like literally like the shell of a burned down office building next to it. And we're like, like, fam, are you sure that you updated the navigation in this particular Dodge Ram? Because that was...
I am frightened for my life.
So, but either way, it's California. That's pretty much everything.
California.
I thought it was Banning. Is it Beaumont? I don't know.
It's Banning.
Yeah, pretty sure.
It's Banning, California.
Sounds worse than your office in Sac. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. Just toss up.
They at least have like 150-foot barrier. I have a no-foot barrier. There's actually Monday morning. You want to see what we rolled up to at the office?
Yep, share.
This just rolled up to the side of our building that's blocked. Just absolutely, that's the water main coming into the building. Because they had a vice grip on it and they busted off the valve. So
because they needed water.
They were probably trying to fill up a jug.
That kind of makes me sad.
Yeah,
it's special. Took a turn.
So yeah, that was need a new boat again. Yeah, exactly. Always something.
Just tell me where you are, Banning, California. Was there copper on there?
Well, none that they got, and it was only held on by a tiny little bit. So if they wanted that part of it, They could have been. They even left their vice grips. So I sanitized them and kept them.
Sanitized. Actually, I would do that.
Brake cleaner.
Hello, Digital Mike.
Everything.
Wondering if you or anyone here knows what shock mounts are compatible with the GCM Racing C-Max chassis rails. Probably just GCM C-Max. Or you could make some of your own.
Get the welder.
Too much trouble. Get some tin snips.
Yeah. Wasn't the E-clip that was left out of the original Phoenix manual on the dig side? Nope, it was on the top shaft of the transfer case portion. So sanitized with fire included. No fire needed. Just straight brake clean. Flip it over. New vice grips. Not a bad pair of vice grips either.
Well, they don't have many more. Just seen the price of the Basecamp Builders Kit. Ouch. I don't understand. $269 doesn't sound like a lot to me.
It's honestly, I don't understand either why. Like, there was a lot of comments like that. So it's interesting to hear that there was so many people sharing it. Like, compared to the value over what was in the SCX-10-2 one, it is right in line, and it's a better build all around. Like, in every way.
Every way
better. So
it's not that surprising to me. It's pretty much right in line with what I would expect.
I think that if people are comparing it to the SCX-10-2 when they were like blowing them out for $99, okay, that's different.
Totally,
but
different.
They're trying to get rid of them, which is a difference. So, yeah. It's like 270 isn't bad. The SSD Trail King is $329. I think that's been discounted too, but the Trail King is basically an old SCX-10-2 as well. Like, it's not. It came out at the wrong time. The SSD Trail King was a very unfortunate release. It was released as all of the platforms that it was based on were just like getting way too old, and there's like,
560 Australian. I know Australia. I'm sorry. But you oftentimes get absolutely hooped by the pricing of things. It's because you're so far away.
Yeah, you're on like the bottom of. Are your globes the same as ours, or are they?
Yeah, like on top are you up on the top?
Yeah.
Crikey, mate, we're still on the bottom down here. The days of 199 chassis are long gone. Yeah, exactly. Those don't exist anymore.
For $269, I'll take RTR Gatekeeper over the Basecamp. Now they're trying to get rid of those Gatekeepers as well. However, at the same time, I wouldn't do the Element in comparison. The chassis is so much better built on this thing. It's so much sturdier. The axles and gears are so much better. The Elements, the gears in those things are just not. Unless you just AR-44 swap your Elements, it's just like sick of driving those things and the gears making all the noise.
They hold up to a lot of abuse, though.
They pop. You can make one of those things pop. Like the gear, they'll keep going, but they make that skippy noise awfully quick. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's my biggest. I just wish that they'd fix those axles. They are capable because they're so light. There's nothing to them.
$269 for the kit, $380 for the RTR. Yeah, but that doesn't come with the dig in the RTR.
Or portals, but it does come with
portals on the RTR.
Tires, wheels, bumpers, and the body. So the RTR is still quite a bargain.
It's still pretty good bargain.
I 100%.
I like that truck. That was a fun truck. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there you go. Mine is closer to Matt now. Joker 510. Thank you. Can't make Saturday comp. I'll PM you on Instagram. We can coordinate for another day. I'd love to comp sporty side by side. What body do you use on yours? I have the Axial Hardline on mine.
Is that the comp body?
The old XR10 comp body.
Oh, all right. Robot talk. Sorry. So tomorrow night, should I build the BRX02 chassis live for a bit?
For sure. On your What's on the Bench live?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I really want to get the BBX out too. I want to drive that thing so badly.
Yeah.
I want to take it to the local BMX area early in the morning when the children are sleeping.
That sounded so weird.
Why? I'm not allowed to go there. They're like, it's no, wait. Not for that reason. I'm not allowed to go there because they specifically say on the sign, no RC cars. So I go very early in the morning to avoid all of that. There's no one around then. Not because I'm not allowed to go. I'm allowed to go anywhere I want. Can't tell me where to go. Ay. All right, let's change topics. Here, look, I put the Night Customs interior into the...
Can't see it at all.
Into this thing.
It's completely black.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is on my screen. 100% really? Black, yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right, well, I also cleared the front window. What a pain in the ass that was.
Oh, was it?
Oh.
You didn't do the back, though.
Because it was such a pain in the ass.
You're like, good enough.
For now, it's good enough.
Side windows after the sides were... Yeah.
Yep. I was like, F that. Windows are down. It took so long. I'm not even kidding you.
What method did you use?
I used my polycarbonate paint cleaner.
Okay.
For like an hour. And I barely got through the first layer of paint. I was like, this is stupid. So then I switched to 80 grit because I just wanted to get it off there. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't 80. It was like 400. And it was still took forever. Yeah. Just, I used my hobby blade.
Just Andy Dufresne over there. Just
go outside, shake the rocks out of my pants. It took forever, and it didn't turn out great. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine for the temporary nature of what that's going to be, because I'm going to
replace the body
on it. Yeah. Actually, 3 steps on this one. Here's how to make this look different, and then here's a Night Runner, and then here's an FJ Cruiser hard body.
Yep. Okay.
3 steps.
That's reasonable.
I should have got the goof off out. Yeah, it's true, Craig. Goof off would have taken everything off, probably, including the Lexan.
You're fine. Pretty sure it's fine on Lexan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty sure.
Not entirely sure. I'm not 100% sure. Use it in an inconspicuous area, as it says on the label. Like, why? I'm just trying to take out the sticker goo. Oh.
Oops. Yeah. I can see right through it. And this is styrene. That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't know. That was. I guess we're painting this one.
My brother's not allowed in Canada. Uh-oh. That's not good. Don't tell me why. I don't want to know. All right, it's 10:45. We can finally talk about Formula.
Number keeps getting moved up. I agree.
So, okay, it's 9:15. We can talk about Formula One.
310 people watching currently. Thank you all for joining us.
308. Thank you for joining us.
Plan to check out. Hit the like button now.
Now's the time,
so that you don't judge us on the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. So you're doing a live What's on the Bench after consuming a bunch of hot sauce? Yes, I'll be fine. It's only one wing. It's only one wing per sauce.
That's a good point. That just seeing you there, it's like
there's 10 of us, and there's 15 of us,
wings.
And there's 15 of us, and there's 10 wings. Yeah,
that's a lot of wings. Most people are not going to make it through all of them. You're going to have a lot of extra wings.
There's going to be a lot of leftovers, but I think we're going to sauce them afterwards.
Yeah,
we're going to make them and then sauce them.
Yes.
All right, let's watch these numbers go down. Thomas Bialzik, what's the best way to get in touch with you? Instagram or Matthew at scalebuildersguild.com.
There you go. He just doxed himself. Canadian Grand Prix. It was a great qualifying.
Bienvenue à Montréal.
It was qualifying was shaken up with some rain, which was great.
Great to see Albon up there, 6th, right?
Yep, topping Q2. Perez out in Q2, doing Perez things.
He can't drive that car anymore because you know what they've done?
He's in his head. There's no setup change or anything like that. He's just doing freaking Carlos things.
No es bueno from Chico.
Yeah. He's in his Carlos. Head. So.
Is this first name?
No, it's Sergio Perez.
Sergio.
Yeah. Checo, Carlos, whatever. He looked like Carlos to me too. What movie's that from?
Yeah, I think that went through.
Someone will get it.
Regardless, he is in his head for sure. But mostly because he's probably been told your time here is limited.
See, I have a different theory. Hangover, Lacos, yes, you are correct.
Yes.
I have a different theory. I have a theory that Red Bull knows they've got the driver championship and the constructor championship wrapped up. Yeah. However, when both Red Bulls are 55 seconds ahead, there's no airtime. Like, hey, Checo.
Hey, Checo.
Why don't you hang out here in the midfield, get some passing, some action, get the Red Bull car on air.
Yeah, that could be.
It's my theory.
Interesting theory. Not a bad one. No, that's pretty smart.
No pressure. We're going to use
just drive the car.
You're the best team player there is. You're safe here. We want just try this, and then let's
That's probably what they tell Lance as well.
I just can't. He's going to be team boss next year, and he's going to have like Hello Kitty earmuffs.
But he'll be wearing a shirt, and it's just he wrote it on there. Team boss.
He's got a steering wheel in front of him still.
He did okay. He did all right.
He didn't do bad.
He had that last like 0.0023 seconds to beat Bottas at the end.
Oh, what a
what a knife into the back of Bottas, though.
Oh, I know.
Poor guy.
Yes,
I'm going to get some points. And then, no, not as many.
The K-Mag and DeVries shenanigans were...
Yeah.
They were pretty great. So,
yeah. Yuki and Ricardo both rubbing their hands right now. Yeah. I doubt that Red Bull would give Yuki a seat. And I don't mean any disrespect to Tsunoda. He's just not at that level.
He's not. Although he is another just marketing, just treasure chest.
Yeah.
Because I would just listen to Yuki's radio. That's all I want is Yuki race radio. Like shut up.
Lots of swearing. Lots of
swearing.
Good. Yeah, it is really entertaining to listen to him.
Ricardo lost the choice to nope. Ricardo will not be driving a Red Bull ever again, my guess.
No.
Lando will fill that seat.
Lando still has...
Lando doesn't end up at Ferrari.
He still has 2 years on his contract. But
yeah,
that doesn't mean anything.
McLaren.
Doesn't mean anything. So what I predict is if Lando goes to Ferrari, which I think is a genuine possibility because Leclerc is done. He is done with that team. Tifosi, get the Fosi out of here. He can't keep his mouth shut, and I guarantee you he's had conversations where they've been like, you can't keep talking this way on the radio because everybody's listening to you hate the team.
Although he did what the team said this time, even though he disagreed.
He hated it.
Sainz just like, nah, not coming in.
No thanks. Yeah,
I'm good.
I think it would be brilliant though for them to put Lando back with Sainz because those two guys got along like a house on fire. They're very good friends. When they were both.
No, I know. What
McLaren?
Saying was that?
They got on like a house on fire. You've never heard that before? What's wrong with you? Where have you been?
Get along like a house on fire?
It's
never heard that.
Moose Jaw, thank you very much, sir. Yep. I'll paint the Fijan, or however you spell it. I don't know. I feel a responsibility to throw it in the garbage, so I'm gonna hang on to it for a little while longer. I'll bring it out. I'll bring it out when the other motorcycle comes in, and I'll be like, no.
Is this right? Oh,
this one's already painted.
Joker,
yeah, when they were both in McLaren, they were buddies, and they just didn't have a competitive car. But if they were both in Ferraris, I think that would be good.
Love Check was a driver, man, but he cracked under the driver's champ points pressure, and he's in his head messing it.
No.
There was never
There's no way that he was never ever going to win the championship. There's no universe. There's no timeline where that ever was possible. It was never going to happen. Ever.
Moose Jaw, thank you. Stop this stream and help me move in. Absolutely not. I won't help people move.
No.
Or paint. No.
What I say... Oh, you're moving?
I will help.
If you need help moving, I know some excellent movers. That's what I say every time because I'm not helping you move. I did that.
I would help people move. I don't mind that. It's painting that I can't do. Houses or tiny trucks.
Right. I've lost 40 viewers so far.
Yeah, pretty close.
Excellent.
I think 20.
We got a few more minutes. So if Leclerc leaves Ferrari, he goes to
Mercedes.
Lewis
is washed.
So Lewis leaves and goes where?
Vogue, or the
GQ?
Macy's GQ. Anything.
Don't be so mean to Lewis.
Claire's, so he can get more nose rings. I don't know if you have Claire's where you're at, but
I do. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Love Bottas, but should have defended a little more against Stroll. I don't think there was any room for defense. Stroll just had a faster out on the final turn. Just beat him.
Yeah.
He was going to beat him anyway, whether it was that lap or 5 more laps.
Well, maybe not, because it was the last second. So
0.0023 seconds.
Oh my God.
Barely beat him.
How about Verstappen doing most of the race with a bird in his brake duct?
Yeah, it's true.
You think at any point he was like, I'm kind of hungry.
I can smell that, and it smells good.
I don't know why, but I'm hungry.
Carbon and chicken. Well, bird.
It's like that new Blackstone, but different.
Anyway, things are looking good for my list.
Oh, God, mine.
Although, actually not anymore, because Williams is not in last.
No, is Haas still in last or AlphaTauri? I think
AlphaTauri is in last.
Oh, my God.
They ain't got no points.
Oh, my God. I've got McLaren in 4th, Aston Martin in 5th.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, this is garbage. I'm gonna get one right. Maybe Alpine, and no, I think Alpine will end up 5th.
I did not pick well on Alpha.
Romeo or Tauri?
Romeo. In
I've
fact,
got them.
The only one I have right now is Red Bull and Haas.
I've got Haas. What do you have? Haas in 9th?
I have Haas in 8th.
8th? They're in 8th?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who's in 9th? Williams?
Williams.
Okay.
AlphaTauri has 2 points. Hot garbage.
This could turn around still. McLaren's looking better.
Hobby Room. Very generous. Thank you very, very much. Thank you again for the education and content. You're watching the wrong show if you're looking for education. But content, yes. Thank you very much, Hobby Room.
Would that be air fried? Albin is the golden child. Albin did a great job. That rear
he's
wing,
killing it. Oh, on the what car was that on? Alpine.
That was on a Williams. Was it an Alpine?
No, that was Gasly's Alpine.
Oh, it was
okay. It was a little wobbly.
That was terrifying. And if it would have been 4 laps to go, I feel like FIA would have meatballed him.
They would have definitely gotten the meatball.
3 laps to go. They're just like, it's only 3 laps.
Just hold on.
Like, we haven't, and we screwed Gasly here just a minute ago. Oh, I do want to see brake duck chicken on a menu somewhere, though.
Yes. Oh, man. So good.
And then him laughing about hitting a curb. I hit a curb.
I almost lost on that one. Woo!
Ha ha ha.
So far ahead, it doesn't even matter.
I mean, he wasn't, though, in comparison.
Yeah, where was like Alonso?
7 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Which is nothing compared to what he has been.
That's true. Yeah, the last race, the race before this was like 50 seconds.
Yeah, he had lapped like up to 5th.
So that does prove that Aston put money into some serious upgrades. That car is mega.
Or that Verstappen was just coasting to not overheat his brakes.
Too low on fuel. They screwed Lando. Agreed. That penalty was BS.
That was a weird penalty, the unsportsman. Yeah. I watched a couple of analysis.
Okay, thank you.
Video. What's that?
Ocon with the wing, not Gasly.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, but that was a weird one on Lando. I felt bad for him dropping him out of the points.
Yeah,
but I got my boy Stroll a little bit higher up there. So
yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I was watching. I was like, as soon as I heard the penalty, I was like, yes,
Stroll's in.
Yeah. He's guaranteed at least a point. Then he pulled out a couple extra ones.
Yeah. I said duck, not ducked.
Yeah, it wasn't the radio message. I think I heard a bird.
Yeah. Less inflection because he has no inflection. Like it's just ha ha ha.
I think I hit a bird.
I think I hit a bird.
Thank you, robot. Ha ha ha. Comedy.
He says it like someone types it in lowercase. Just ha ha ha. He talks in lowercase all the time, no matter what.
Yeah, the crowds here are really great. And ha ha ha.
These downshifts are a joke.
So accurate. So accurate.
Yeah, no. Anyway, 8 o'clock. We should thank some people, even though all of these people already left.
People.
Gunner, my meat is really hot. Listen, go get 10% off. Satisfied Jerky code.
SatisfiedJerky.com.
Hashtag Losi RC Dirt Bike. 4th win. Chris Maxwell. I keep getting. I was going to read his chat as well. I was just going to read all the super chats again. Chris Maxwell, Toad Daddy, Rusty B, GC Coop 2, Perry G, Seabass 1979, Henry's RC Garage, Joker 510714, Thomas, just Thomas, Moose Jaw RC. Much appreciated to all.
All right. Skinny Rich, Hobby Room, Seabass 1979, the RC Underdog, Perry G, Thomas Bielzik, Moose Jaw, and Hobby Room. Thank you very much, chat.
Thank you, everybody. Matt will be live again tomorrow. I'll be live on Friday.
Better charge my batteries.
Battery. Get them going. Anyway, thanks to everybody. We'll see you guys next time.
Love you. Bye.